Okay, so our next lesson is going to be naming cycloalkanes. Okay, so the same rules pretty much apply for cycloalkanes, but the general formula is different. Cycloalkanes have the general formula C to the N, H to the 2N. Cycloalkanes are ring structures which make them reactive. Okay, so cyclopropane. Prop means three, so we'd have three carbons strained like this, and you'd have two hydrogens on each carbon to fill it in. When we shorthand it, we just draw a triangle because that's the shape that they make. Prop means three, so it's a three-sided figure, so it'd be a triangle. Cyclobutane looks like a square, so our shorthand for this is going to be a square. Bute means four, so it's a four-sided figure. It's going to be a square. Cyclopentane looks like this, a pentagon. Cyclohexane, a hexagon. And cyclooctane is an octagon. I know these are going to be kind of hard for you to draw, so just do your best. I probably won't put anything, no cyclooctanes. And I'm not going to ask you to draw a nonagon or a heptagon or anything like that. So these are the most common ones. Okay, jumping into practice problems. Okay, so we're going to name the following cycloalkanes. So as before, we said that this was a methyl group, and our longest chain of carbons. We want a number to where they get the lowest numbers possible. So this is going to be the one carbon, 2, 3, 4, okay, because you want it to get the lowest numbers possible. So this is going to be 1 methyl cyclobutane. Next example. Okay, we got a methyl, we got a chloro, we got an ethyl, and we got another ethyl. Okay, going in alphabetical order, chloro is going to come before any of those. So this is going to be the 1 carbon, this is going to be the 2 carbon, and this is going to be the 3 carbon. If you go 1, 2, 3, those aren't going to be the lowest numbers possible. The lowest numbers possible are going to be 1, 2, going this direction. So this is going to be 1 chloro. Ethyl comes next in alphabetical order, so it's going to be 2, 2. Diethyl. And then we have to do it with our methyl. So it's 1 methyl. And this is going to be a cyclopropane. Okay. This next one, bromo is going to come before anything else. So if we're going to have our lowest numbers possible in this one, we're going to go this way, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Or you can go 1, 2, 3, 4 this way. The reason why I labeled this as the 1 is because the chlorine is also included. So we got a bromo, a chloro, another bromo. So this is going to be 1, 4 dibromo, 1 chloro, and this is a cyclohexane. It's a hexagon. Next example, we got methyls here, a methyl here, methyl here, and we got an ethyl. So when we go to do this in alphabetical order, ethyl's going to get the priority, so it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we can get the lowest numbers possible. So this is going to be 1 ethyl. We got methyls going 1, 2, 2. Trimethyl. It's a cyclobutane. Okay, it says draw 1 bromo, 3 ethyl cyclopentane. So if I'm going to draw a cyclopentane, it's going to look like a pentagon. Okay. I always like to start at this corner as my 1. So I have a bromine coming off the 1 carbon, and I have an ethyl group coming off the 3rd carbon. So these lines represent where things can bond to. If there's nothing there, it's assumed to be a hydrogen, and it can come from either one. Okay, so as I'm going through this, the practice problems, I'll go ahead and do those in the same video because this is a rather short lesson. Okay, so name the following. So this is an ethyl group coming off of the 1 carbon. So this is going to be 1 ethyl cyclobutane. Okay, if we're going alphabetical order, this is a chloro. This is an ethyl. So this is going to be the 1, and that's going to be the 2 carbon. So we're going to do 1 chloro, 2 ethyl, and it's going to be cyclopentane. Okay, next one. We got a chloro coming off right here, and a methyl group coming off of this one. So this is going to get the priority in order, so it's going to be 1 chloro, 2 methyl, and cyclopropane. Okay, so we got an ethyl, we got a whole bunch of methyls. So we got 5 methyls. So when I number this, it's going to be numbered 1, 2, and 3. So ethyl goes first, so it's going to be 1 ethyl. And I got a methyl coming off the 1, and I have 2 over here and 2 on that one. So it's 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, pentamethyl, and it's a cyclobutane. Okay, and then this one, chloro, we got a bromo, we got a chloro, and we got an iodo. Okay, so lowest numbers possible, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's gonna go in that order, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, depending on alphabetical order. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this becomes 1 bromo, 3 chloro, 5 iodo, cyclohexane. Okay, now onto the back. This is write the structure for the following cycloalkanes. So 1 ethyl, 3 propyl cyclobutane. So we're going to draw our cyclobutane. We're going to draw an ethyl coming off the 1 carbon. And then we're going to draw a propyl group coming off the 3 carbon, like that. Okay, 1 fluoro, 2 methyl cyclopropane. Cyclopropane is a triangle. You got an F coming off the 1 carbon, and you got a methyl group coming off the 2 carbon. If you want your 2 carbon to be here, put your 2 carbon right there. Doesn't matter which way you go. Okay, and the last one, cyclohexane. So cyclohexane looks like that. You got a bromo coming off the 1 carbon, and you got 2 methyls coming off the 2 carbon. Now, if you wanted to go up here to do your 2 carbon to be your methyls up here, you can do it that way. And there's no need to write all the hydrogens or fill the hydrogens in. They're assumed to be there. Okay, hopefully this video was helpful, and if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks.